there's never been a time in my life that I didn't believe in God. I've always known He's been there. About 15, 16 years old, so I think I was in 10th grade. I met a friend named Jana. She invited me to go to church, and I was more than happy to go because I never had any Christian friends. And I didn't, I wasn't like, I only went to church with her on Sundays, so I wasn't involved in any type of a youth group or anything like that. So I really had no other connection other than her. And they ended up moving away that summer. And so that's when things kind of fell apart for me. And I ended up meeting this other friend who just took me down the completely opposite way. When I met my husband, that friendship started to fall apart. And then when we got married, I felt like it was very important for me to go back to church, to really start to pursue God. And there was a huge struggle. Satan was on it, man. He was really trying to keep me from being there. I had like that whole first year of going there was just such a hard struggle. Every Sunday was just a battle to get to church for me. I remember I had to leave in the middle of the service because I needed to use the restroom, and I was in the bathroom, and I just broke down crying, and I'm praying, and I'm like, God, I don't understand why it's so hard for me to come to church. I want to be here. I want to be with you. Why is this so difficult? Why does this not feel right? Why do I feel like I don't belong here or whatever? It wasn't clicking, so I left the bathroom, and when I was walking back to the sanctuary, one of the ladies came out of the vestibule, just kind of out of the blue, came out of the vestibule and introduced herself to me. And it was like that moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm home. I'm home. Through those years, I was always searching for God, but I'm searching for this feeling of this certain kind of love, this certain kind of acceptance, this certain kind of attention, whatever it was. And I started seeing it in other people, on other men that I was working with at different jobs. And so I started becoming very flirtatious when I was at work, which I knew wasn't right. I feel like I just had this hole in my heart, and I was just trying to fill it. And He helped guard my marriage, because if God hadn't been in my life, I don't know that I would be married. I don't know that I would even have my children. I just can't even tell you the impact this church has had on my life and my spiritual life. Ever since coming here, I feel like I'm really finally starting my Christian walk, my Christian journey, and just God has just been so good to us, and He's helped keep my marriage together. And just in this last year and a half, there's been such a shift in my marriage with my husband, because when I started coming to church here, he started coming all the time. He's been coming faithfully for over a year and a half. And that hasn't happened in the almost 35 years we've been married. So that's an answer to prayer also. And there's been a shift in our marriage for the better. And because we're both pursuing the Lord. And so it's almost feels like the beginning again. You know what I mean? Like we've started over and everything is new, and just it's good. It's so good. Hi, my name is Anita Langer. I'm getting baptized today to be an example for not only my family, but to all my new friends, and just the world, of my faith in Christ and my pursuit of Him.